Many people take care of Mogra Jasmine in the wrong way. Today I'll teach you in detail how to cultivate Mogra Jasmine. Let's go. Firstly, does jasmine like sunlight? Yes, it loves the sun very much and is not afraid of scorching sun. On the contrary, a lack of sun can cause Mogra Jasmine to not bloom. So it is important to keep Mogra Jasmine on the south balcony and receive sufficient light. Secondly, how to water Mogra Jasmine. Jasmine is a very water-loving plant. Before watering, touch the soil with your hand. If you find the soil moist, you don't need to water it. However, if the soil is a bit dry, you need to water it immediately. Don't wait until the soil is completely dry before watering, as it will be too late and can easily cause yellow leaves and flower buds to fall off. Thirdly, what kind of soil does jasmine like, and how can I change the flower pot for jasmine? Jasmine does not have very high requirements for soil and can be planted on most any soil. However, jasmine has requirements for the acidity of the soil. It prefers acidic soil, so we can use ferrous sulfate once a month to avoid soil alkalization. When is it suitable to change pots? For Mogra Jasmine, spring and autumn are both good choices. When changing flower buds, be sure to trim the flowers and do not bring them with you. Otherwise, it will affect the several rate. Fourthly, does jasmine need to be breathable? Yes, jasmine relies heavily on a breathable environment. If it's cared for in a closed environment, it can easily lead to yellow leaves and pests and diseases. Therefore, we should try our best to keep jasmine in a well-ventilated environment. But if your home has a closed balcony, how is it better to keep Mogra Jasmine? I suggest you keep the Mogra Jasmine on the flower stand so that the pot and the window are the same height. This can increase the ventilation of the pot surface, and you need to frequently open windows for ventilation, which is more conducive to the growth of Mogra Jasmine. Fifth, does jasmine need to be fertilized? Yes, jasmine loves fertilizers very much. We need to sprinkle some compost fertilizer on Mogra Jasmine every 20 days, which will greatly increase their flowering rate. If not fertilized, Mogra Jasmine can also grow normally, but the number of flowers will be greatly reduced. Sixth, is jasmine afraid of the cold? Yes, jasmine is afraid of the cold. When the temperature is below 5 degrees Celsius, jasmine enters a dormant period and no longer grows. If it stays below 0 degrees Celsius for a long time, jasmine will freeze to death. Seventh, how to trim Mogra Jasmine. In summer, when the Mogra Jasmine withers, we need to trim all the top buds to retain nutrients, like this, and promote the regeneration of new buds at the lower leaf nodes, so that Mogra Jasmine can bloom more and more. In winter, we can trim all the branches of Mogra Jasmine, leave only the stems at the bottom like this. which can store nutrients and facilitate the germination of a large number of branches after spring. Okay, that's all about Mogra Jasmine. I'm One Tree. Goodbye.